Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Tea&Art. I hope you all are well. So let's start today's video. So today something exciting and experimental and fun as well. So I have mixed my resin. It's 1-to-1 low viscosity resin. It's craft resin. I have a discount code available in my description if you like to treat yourself. So I have mixed my resin and I'm pouring into the molds, and I will wait for 20 minutes for my resin to thicken up. Meanwhile, there are bubbles. They will rise up in the process of leaving it. So this is casting craft that I will be using in making of flowers. So here I will be taking 5 cups and 5 little containers, to which I will be pouring 15 ml of resin in each cup here. So here I have taken 5 containers, and in each container I added 15 ml of resin. So I will be making 2 flowers, and this is the twist here. I am using a turmeric powder and paprika powder for making the flowers. So the twist is that I will be making, as I explained, 2 flowers. For one flower, I will be using paprika and turmeric powders on their own, making a simple pure flower. And for my other one, I will be adding casting craft into the resin mixed with turmeric and paprika. I hope I explained you clearly. So you will see as I progress. So here I have added turmeric powder to 2 of the containers, and I will be adding paprika in the other 2. So at this moment, I don't know how much spice to add to get a very refined color. So it's just an experiment. So now, as I explained, that I will be adding casting craft to the paprika one and to the turmeric one, and I'm adding 5 drops each. That's it. Now simply I will be mixing all of these. So now they all are mixed now. So let's start making the flower. So here I'm adding gold foil into the center of the flowers. And after adding the foils, I will be now pouring the resin. So at this time, I'm pouring the one with the only spices resin. So you can say I'm just pouring the mica of spices here. There is no white in these. So I will be simply going with the swirl effect, making circular pattern here. And I'm adding a bit of thick stream, if you can see. And then I will be adding the turmeric. So you can see it's honey-like consistency that I explain always. And you can see it is taking some time, my resin, to come to the end of the container and then start pouring. It's not pouring very fast. So this is the time when it's just a crucial time between the resin is getting thickened. So if you miss that time slot, eventually your flower will not bloom. So this sometimes it happens with me, and you will see there it will be happening with me in this project, that I waited too long. So here I poured the turmeric powder, added resin, and now I will be adding the one with the white pigment paste. And also be careful, if you have a hot weather, you need to take notice and see your resin if it got thickened up before 20 minutes, or it might take 25 minutes if it's really cold. So please do take care of that stuff as well. So I'm doing some swiggly lines here. I did waited a bit more, and I waited around 30 minutes because I was doing something and I totally forgot that I had a resin that is been sitting and thickening up. So this happened here and it's really thick now. So I'm afraid it might bloom or not. So here I've done the orange one, the turmeric one, and now I will be doing the paprika one. Here it comes. So take care of the first blob. It's going to be a very thick one. So the paprika one is a bit on the whiter side because I added, I think, less paprika, but it's fine. It's experiment, and let's see. Now I will be making some petals with the help of dotting tool. So I am moving the blobs that you can see I had there, making petals from there. So it's this one is done now, and I will be doing the other one now. So you just move all your blobs if you can see. So this happens if you wait for 30 minutes. My resin got a bit on the thicker side. So here I'm making some petals freehand because I think that I added too much white and there is less of the white mixed paprika. There are less of the turmeric one. So I'm just making some more petals, extra petals. And finally, with the blast of heat gun, I will be leaving these two to cure and removing any bubbles that I have. Also, I'm using my heat gun to push some petals so that it blooms because I know my resin is thick at the moment. So as I was not satisfied with my bloom that was with the white one, so I decided to make another one here. So for this, I waited 20 minutes, did the same thing. I added some more paprika in this one. So now I am just making the flower again because I don't like the look of my white one here. I will be showing you at the moment, but let's make this white one first. So I could have speed up the process here, but I wanted to show you real time how the resin do pour for the flower effect so that you know that how is the consistency here. After speeding up the process, you don't get to see how I'm pouring and how is the consistency. So yeah, it is taking some time, so please bear with me. So here I'm just adding the turmeric mixed resin now. And after that, I'm making the petals. And now I will leave all the flowers to cure. So see you next day. So this is the next day and they are all cured now. So you can see the one that I was telling you that it didn't bloom that much that I wanted, and the one that I made again, it is showing the effects that I was looking for. So let's see which one turned out how. So this is the first one, and as I was explaining that the bloom was not that beautiful because of the time slot that I missed, and I made this one, so I like it with only the spices. And this is the one that I did later on, and I got beautiful petals that do bloomed with turmeric powder and paprika and white, and that one was with only the paprika and turmeric. So I'm just loving them how they turned out, so organic, and just you're using your kitchen spices here. So now I'm checking for the background. So I wanted to add background because whenever you add the background, the flower pops a lot. So black is always forever, and everything looks good in black. But this time I didn't want to add something black. I went with another color, and I use polyurethane resin here, and I added a hint of brown color to that resin. That footage got somehow missed, and I'm just simply telling you that what I did. I used polyurethane resin here. These cure in around 30 minutes. So this is the resin. So here I just added a hint of brown color. I will be showing that brown color in a second here. Just a drop of it. This is the brown color. So it gave a beautiful color that I was looking for, and uh, I was not going for this effect intentionally. They went into the autumn theme, and I can feel it. So a happy accident, and I'm welcoming the autumn now. So this is the back of the coasters. So after that, I will leave them to cure for 30 minutes. So see you after 30 minutes. So this is after 30 minutes, and let's see how the flower looks like. This is the look, and I'm totally loving it. Yeah, I don't know what happened to one side of the petal, but overall the bloom was great, and all of them are looking amazing. So it's time to do the edging now. For edging, I will be using this Gilding Glue, and I will not using the other one. I will be using this one, and with my dotting tool I will be doing a very thin edging on the sides. So I will be doing to all of them, and then I will leave them to dry so they get sticky. So next step coming up. So after around 3 to 4 hours, it did got dry. So I decided to use copper foil this time. Yes, no gold foil, but I'm using copper one. So by applying a little bit of copper on it, this is how I will be applying to all of the coasters, and then I will be brushing them gently off. So the copper edging is done now, and on to the next step now, that is the top coat. So here I have mixed my resin, and now I will be doing the top coat. So setting up all of my coasters, and now I will be doing the top coat, and that will be my final step. So doing the top coat really brings out the beauty of the flower. So they have their own beauty in every way. I can see the bloom one, the one that have bloomed beautifully, has its own beauty, and that one with the mica, I didn't know what happened with the one of the petals, but it is a beautiful flower if it turned out perfect. But it's fine, it's natural, we can't have control over resin. So I made these flower and I thought I can add them to the coaster, but they were not going. So let's see how they turned out. So this is how they turned out. This one didn't bloomed very well, I can see that. But I'm so happy that I did try it and made another one to see the beauty of the turmeric powder and the paprika powder, that you can make flowers. Yes, you can. So this is so cute. I really love it. So I really enjoyed doing this experiment. And this is the one with the only paprika and turmeric powder. And here comes the one that I think is a fail, but I don't want to leave that out. So I can feel the petal did try to bloom, but the resin was so thick that it didn't allow the petals to move on and create the effect, the full effect. But still, it's a flower. So all done for now, and I hope you liked them, and if you did, please do let me know in comments, and also please like, subscribe and share. Thumbs up if you liked the video and if you liked my spice flowers. So take good care of yourself. Bye bye.